What's up, everybody? It's Cole, and I am joined today by my friend Ned, and we will be opening some Lord of the Rings trading card game. Ned got me into this, and so while we unwrap and get the packs split up, Ned, what is your background with gaming?
I started out with Magic the Gathering. I played in high school when Ice Age came out, and then in the early 2000s when the Lord of the Rings movies were released, my friend Paul got me started on that particular game, the one we're opening today, and I think it's a ton of fun. I enjoy it even more than playing Magic the Gathering a lot of times, but it's hard to find people that still play because it's been out of print for so long.
Yeah, and he taught me how to play, and I really enjoy it. It's got a very unique play system that you don't see a lot. If I can get... Oh, there we go. Plastic's so freaking old. Oh, there we go. Okay, so, do you want to open the two towers first? And then we'll get into the reflections box? So we split both of these boxes, and so we'll each be getting half of the two towers and half of the reflections, but we got the reflections at a really good price, so that's... okay. Okay, so they're not spread out evenly, so I think they're supposed to be 20-some-odd packs. Oh, there we go. 36 packs, so we each get 18. Okay. So, count how many you got right there, and I'll count how many I have right here.
I count 10.
I got 12, so there's 12, which means... there is 6, and here is 6. Okay. So, I don't think you've been in here whenever I've done box openings before, but essentially, we'll each just go one pack at a time. And, you can, for the first couple of packs, like a lot of the commons and stuff, read through those, but then, after a while, unless it's something really interesting, you just kind of flop it down. At least that's how I do it. So, Ithilien Trap is the first one here. Condition for Gondor. I'm like, wait, no, that's not Rohan. Elite Archer. I got the Barrows of Edoras site. An Uruk Follower. Fairvelin. Uruk Chaser. Go there. Under the Living Earth, Easterling Guard, Heavy Chain is a Rohan, there we go, Uruk Spear, and Gondorian Ranger. Yeah, I did notice one thing about these. These packs are thick.
Yeah. Roll of Thunder, Down to the Last Child, Orthanc Balcony Site, Dwarven Foresight, Easterling Infantry. This is really good if you're playing a burden deck because he'll be fierce and damage +1 if you see enough burdens.
Ooh, I don't like that. No.
Elite Rider. That's a staple in most Rohan decks because when you throw a horse on them, the mount will make the minion exert and give him an instant +2 strength.
Oh, that's nice.
Uruk Plains Runner. Ranger's Bow. Burn Every Village. Long Eye Fell, and Uruk Stormer.
Okay. Well, that's a Site 9, that Orthanc Balcony.
Yes.
Oh, it's a battleground. Oh, you play Saruman from your discard pile. His Twilight cost is -2. That's not bad. Okay, so I have Arrow and Blade. Over the Eisen.
That's really handy in a site control deck.
Horse Country. Cliffs of Emyn Muil. Task was not done. Uruk Fanatic. Faramir. Dunalding Savage. Khazad I Menu. Attack on Helm's Deep. I thought I had... There's Uruk. And Knocked on the Head. There we go.
So my first card is Eomer's Spear. Very handy. Makes him damage +2 if he's mounted. Hillman Rabble. Wold of Rohan Sight. Southron Bow. Dunlending Ravager. Flashing Steel. Orthanc Warrior. Brace of Conies. Gathering to the Summons. And there's Eomer. And Unferth.
So we got Saorl. Uruk High Band. Westamnet Hills. Easterling Captain.
He's a stud.
Beyond Dark Mountains. Rider of Rohan. The Desert Spearman. Here is Good Rock. Uruk Besieger. Boromir's Gauntlets. And Dark Fury.
I have Good Work, Hornbird Courtyard, Flanking Attack, Sword Wall, Legolas Elven Comrade, Southron Bowman, Pathfinder, Cloud of Arrows, very handy in an archery deck, Fight for the Villagers, Dunlending Ransacker, and Pippin Woolly-Footed Rascal.
Pippin.
Pippin ain't easy.
Pippin ain't easy. Yes. Come here, lad. Raiders from the East. Caves of Aglarond. Got Gandalf Greyhaim. He's my rare. Kill Them Now. Frodo Tired Traveler. Dunlending Brigand. Then Dronin. I was going to say, I've got a lot of unique cultures so far. Uruk Crossbowman. Laugh-Wine. I don't think I have a Rohan yet either. And then Whirling Strike. So yeah, that was a lot of different cultures in that one.
My first reveal is a site called King's Room. Penegel Nath Warrior. Band of Uruk Bowman. Uruk Assault Band is the rare. That's very nice if you're playing site control. Courtesy of my hall. Dunland Robber, Defend It and Hope. We are the Fighting Uruk-hai, Lorien Guardian, Southron Wanderer, and a Rider's Mount.
Oh, okay, there we go. Another mount. The King's Room, a Site 7. When the Fellowship moves there without a Rohan companion, each unbound companion must exert... Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that can get ugly.
Well, there we go. My first reveal is also a site. Fortress of Orthnak. Feathered. Uruk-hai Mob. Banish, which is the rare. To play, exert Saruman or a...
Isengard.
Isengard man. Plays on a free people's man. Each time another ally or companion loses a skirmish, bear must exert... Ooh. 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 Southron Soldier. Sword of Rohan. Kill them now. Another Frodo Tired Traveler. Dunlending Brigand. Thandronin. And an Uruk Crossbowman. I was gonna say that's what I've been doing. I've been sorting by... I haven't even been sorting by culture yet. I've just been sorting by common, uncommon, and rare, and I'll get to the sorting by culture later. I did get a Gandalf, and that makes me happy because I like Gandalf. Gandalf is not a wizard. Changed my mind.
We've had that discussion.
We have
before.
had that discussion. He's a fighter who wears wizard clothes to get in close range. He does more with a sword than he ever does with his staff.
Yeah,
He's an
most of the
Eldritch
magic,
Knight.
most of his magic comes from the staff, not from himself.
Correct.
He's an Eldritch Knight.
Not even then. He hardly even uses spellcasting.
So my first card is a Ring of Isengard site.
Play a Dunelding minion to draw a card.
Well stored. War Club. Those are really nice if you play Dunland. Ravage the Defeated. Uruk-hai Patrol. Best Company. Easterling Axeman. Work for the Sword. Ferocity. Haldir, Emissary of the Galadrim, and a Hillman Tribe. Fair amount of Dunland in there. I'm liking this.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you have the Dunland. So I've got one actual Free People's deck and then two different Shadow decks to work with, which is why we decided to split two boxes to get so I could get some more stuff. So we got Hornburg Armory, Ranger's Sword, Blade of Aragorn, Southron Commander. I got a Saruman Rabble Rouser. Rabble. Oh, that's a...
I'm going to want to trade for that.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not a, that's not the Uruk-hai culture.
You mean to say Isengard?
Or yeah, the Isengard. Yeah, that's not the Isengard culture. Saruman may not be assigned to a skirmish. Yeah, so it's almost like he does, I can't remember the other one, because I have the Isengard one, but if the first part is the same. He can't go into skirmish, but I did get a foil. I got a Blades Drawn. All shiny. Uruk Defender. Swiftly and softly. Iron Axe. Gandalf, the White Wizard. Uruk Pursuer. And War and Valor. So, let's pull all my stuff away and then sort it.
This pack, we lead off with a Throne Room. That lets you play Theoden from your draw deck.
Oh, okay.
Elven Bow. Southron Explorer. Eothane, Scout of the Mark. Dunland Ransacker. Another Pippin, Woolly-Footed Rascal. Uruk Regular, Valor, Men of Rune, Have Patience, and another Uruk Runner.
Light shining faintly. No defense. Wizard's Veil. Oh, that's the one that adds no retreat, which is the rare. No defense, no retreat. Swiftly and softly. Iron Axe. Another Gandalf the White Wizard. Uruk Pursuer. War and Valor. Southron Soldier. And the Sword of Rohan. It's been a while since I've actually watched Lord of the Rings. If the state gets put on lockdown for obvious reasons of stuff going around, yeah, they're actually don't actually say the name because apparently they're censoring all videos with that on YouTube, which is interesting.
Huh.
But don't. But if we get put on lockdown for the obvious reason, I have the complete trilogy with the special edition, all that. I'll probably just end up watching that one day. But I still got to go to work, so we'll see what happens.
So we're leading off with yet another site.
I was going to say, sometimes the sites are at the front, other times they're... Oh, it's a site one. I think that's our first one. Each ring-bound companion must exert.
Stout and strong.
Oh, that would hurt my...
Get back. Symbol Mine, very handy for Rohan. It lets you fetch a Rohan companion or a Rohan possession.
Oh, okay.
And a foil,
I think I have
Whirling Strike.
Hey, there's 2 foils we've had so far.
Uruk Regular, Valor, another Men of Rune, Have Patience, Uruk Runner, and Eowyn, Lady of Rohan. She's handy because she prevents wounds.
Okay, I've got Elven Brooch, Dunlending Looter, Plains of Rohan Camp, Leechcraft. Got another foil here, Help in Doubt and Need. Oh, that's a foil rare. That's nice. On the March, Mary, Learned Guide, Uruk Stalker, Supporting Fire, Band of Wild Men, and another Sword of Gondor. Oh.
So...
I dropped my rare. Hold up.
Oh, dear.
Well, I dropped my foil, I should say. I got it. Don't worry about it.
It's underneath. I see it. So, me not being a part of Lord of the Rings game, what is the most powerful faction in the...
That's exactly the misconception.
It's just a matter of play style.
There's really no...
Best faction?
There's no best anything, really, because it's set up in such a way that there should always be counters to something.
So my first card is Thanos, Nath Captain, Desert Lancers, Westament Plains. The rare is Forbidden Pool, foil Hlaethwine, Theoden, son of Thanagal, Anger, Aragorn, heir of Elendil, Uruk-hai Patrol, Best Company, and Easterling Axeman.
I do have a lot of Easterling stuff. I know that from when I opened a few boxes on my own. Hirugrim, Secret Folk, Helm's Gate. Haha, the Battle of Helm's Gate. Pillage of Rohan. On the March. Mary Learned Guide. Uruk Stalker. Supporting Fire. Band of Wild Men. Sword of Gondor. Where do you go? Where do you go? Do I have a Gondor down here?
No,
I do
you
not.
do not.
Okay. And then Beyond Dark Mountains. Now we're starting to get into some multiples. Whoop. Sword here, Mary here, here, here. Uncommon, common, rare.
The Riddle Mark. You should remember that site.
I do remember that site.
Wizardry indeed. Brought back alive. The rare is Lieutenant of Orthanc. Horse of Rohan. Southron Scout. Warmed up a bit. Grima, son of Galmond. Another Theoden, son of Thingol. One Anger, and another Aragorn, heir of Elendil.
Okay. And we're getting there. We're over halfway through. If not by much. Stop. Mablung. Southron Sentry. Golden Hall. My Axe is Notched. I believe that's the second one of those I have now from the stuff that I've already previously owned. Desert Warrior. Samwise the Brave. Broad-Bladed Sword. Hey, Ned. The Ruling Ring.
Ooh.
I got the One Ring. Ooh, what are you gonna do, big boy?
Point and laugh.
I know. Curse them. And Dunlending Madman. Because the Ruling Ring is the one that you got in most decks, correct?
Yeah, that came in every starter deck.
Aw, I want the other ring that's in this set, because all I have is the Ruling Ring. But a ring is a ring, and I'll take it.
How many rings are there in this game?
There's from when I was looking, there's about 10, I think. There's about 10 different versions of the One Ring.
Sounds about right.
From when I was looking it up before.
Research.
And some of the to be fair, some of the rings are better.
Yes.
So the rings are where there is a definitive this is better. Is when you get into the One Ring.
So, my first one is Cavern Entrance. There's an underground site for you.
Oh, hey, look, it's a thing I can use. I like underground.
Brago.
I like the Balrog.
Uruk Searcher. Men of Harad. Long Eye Fell. Uruk Stormer.
I hope we open Treebeard. I want Treebeard.
Legolas Elven
Treebeard
Comrade.
is the main ent from Lord of the Rings.
Southron Bowman. Pathfinder. Another Cloud of Arrows. And Fight for the Villagers.
There we go. Fight for the Villagers, I think, is the one that if you have villagers, like, stuff happens. Mind Your Own Affairs. Vengeance. Eastment Downs. Desert Legion, which I know for a fact is my second one of those that I own now. Rider of Rohan. The Desert Spearman. Here is Good Rock. Uruk Besieger. Boromir's Gauntlets. Dark Fury. And Fervelon.
If you're going to play Urukai, you should always run Deep of Helm at your Site 5. It's just cool.
Oh, that's real nice. That's just great.
Strength of Arms, Howl of Harad, Killing Field.
Oh, that's a Mumak!
Is the rare. I actually have a deck built around those.
I know, and I haven't seen it yet.
Southron Spear, Hobbit Sword.
Oh, yes. Hobbit swords.
Uruk Rear Guard.
Also known as normal person daggers.
Mithrandir. Dunland Warrior. Lorien Swordsman. And Weary.
Weary. I am quite weary. Blades Drawn. Uruk Veteran. Hornburg Causeway. My second Sam, Frodo's Gardener, got a foil sight. Eastmont Downs as a foil sight. Uruk Seeker. Gimli Unbidden Guest. Southron Spear. I also have a normal man's dagger, also known as a hobbit sword. Uruk Rearguard, and I also got a Mithrandir. Ooh. Sam, Frodo's Gardener. Is he the one that? Yeah, he is one of the ones that is. If Frodo is killed, make Sam the ring bearer.
Very handy in a tight spot. Okay, so we have an Eastfold.
$13.
Damrod, Ranger of Ithilien. Desert Soldier. The rare is Race Across the Mark. Attack on Helm's Deep. Knocked on the Head. Easterling Infantry. Elite Rider. Uruk Plainsrunner. Ranger Bow. And Burn Every Village.
So I saw this meme on Sunday, and I got the greatest kick out of it. And it showed a picture of somebody like hiking on a mountain trail, and it's like it's impossible to be on a hike and in a bad mood at the same time. And then it just cuts to a picture of a bunch of Urukai running through the plains, and it's like that's pretty accurate.
Right.
Leod, Westfold Herdsman, Arrow from the South. I got White Rocks, Come Down. Uruk Chaser, Under the Living Earth, Easterling Guard, Heavy Chain, Uruk Spear, Gondorian Ranger, and Dunlanding Ravager.
Easterling Guard will help your Easterling Captain do what he does.
I think I don't know if I have Easterling Guards yet or not. But I probably have enough to do a solid Easterling deck at this point.
Yep. So this one, we've got White Mountains. 7 we had. Covering Fire. The rare is Impatient and Angry. Broad-Bladed Sword. Ooh, I got the One Ring.
Yeah, the One Ring. Another, but it's the same one. It's
Yes,
not the
it
other
is.
one. It's not the other one.
Yes, it is.
Because I can't remember
Curse them.
which one of the One Ring is in this one, but then it's also comes in the Elven script as well.
Dunlanding Madman.
What a madman!
Elven Sword. Uruk Seeker. And Gimli Unbidden Guest.
We are down to the last 10 packs. Well, yeah, we know we have their box of reflections, but we're down to the last 10 packs of the Two Towers.
Okay, my bad.
Quick as may be, Dunlanding Pillager, Durndingle, Final Count, Dunlanding Warrior.
Final Count partners with My Axes Notched.
Yes, I do know that. I had read about that, but now I have one of those, or I might have two. I might have two of each now. Lorien Swordsman. Yeah, so what I did to get a decent start is I picked up two of the Two Towers draft boxes just to get a healthy amount of stuff for multiple different things. Weary, Horse of Rohan, the Southron Scout, warmed up a bit, and Grima. But not Grima Wormtongue. I have a Grima Wormtongue, which is really nice. It's like, yes, just return all the Free People's cards. I see you have Free People's cards. Not anymore.
It's disruptive for sure. Eastament Gullies. That lets you exert 2 to play Legolas from your draw deck.
Oh, okay.
4th Earlings. Dunlending Arsonist. The rare is Southron Fighter.
I just want Treebeard.
Another Hlaefwine. Whirling Strike. Task Was Not Done. Uruk Fanatic. Faramir, Son of Denethor. Dunlending Savage. And Khazad al-Menu.
Behold, the White Rider. Haunting Her Steps. Palantir Chamber. New Fear. Flashing Steel. Orthnak Warrior. Brace of Connies. Gathering to the Summons. Got an Aemir. Got Unferth. In Courtesy of My Hall.
This one starts with Streets of Edoras. Keep Your Forked Tongue. Fearless. Into Dark Tunnels. That's the rare.
Ooh.
Ranger of Ithilien. Warcry of Dunland. Hey, there he is! There he is! Look, boys and girls, it's Treebeard!
Oh, yes, Treebeard.
Oldest of living things.
Yay, Treebeard! I want him.
We can negotiate a trade.
I want Treebeard.
Uruk-hai Marauder. A Rider's Spear. Desert Warrior.
He's a common, and that's the first one we've seen.
And Samwise the Brave.
Ooh. Okay. Hard choice. Many riddles. East Wall of Rohan. I got Malheur as my rare. Dunlending Robber. Defend It and Hope. We Are the Fighting Uruk-hai. Lorien Guardian. Southron Wanderer. That goes right there. Rider's Mount. And Uruk Defender.
First is the site, Arid Nimrays. Then we have Ordulus, Young Warrior. Wild Man of Dunland. Ruins of Osgiliath is the rare. Fereveldir, Son of Thranduin. Uruk-hai Raiding Party. Ranger of Ithilien. Warcry of Dunland. There's another Treebeard.
Yes.
Uruk-hai Marauders. And a Rider's Spear.
Okay. Oh, this is nice. We have Uruk Camp, starting off with the site. Welland. Death to the Strawheads. That just sounds racist.
Yeah, it does.
Faramir's Bow, which is a nice rare because it makes my Faramir an archer now because I have Faramir Captain the Guard. He's a fun one.
Yep.
Hillman Band. Search far and wide. Still they came. Severed his bonds. Easterling Lieutenant. Faraveldir. I got one too. And Urakai Party. Or Raiding Party. Urakai Raiding Party.
Guess what? We started with another site.
Yay!
Deeping Wall. Storeroom. Ranks without numbers. Rohan is mine. It's the rare from this pack. New Errand. Uruk Foot Soldier. Guma. On the March. Mary, Learned Guide. How about over there, Mary? Uruk Stalker. And Supporting Fire.
Okay. We are down to the last 2 packs. An Honorable Charge. Uduk Hunter. Hornburg Parapet. The rare is Aldor, Soldier of Edoras. He's an ally.
He's useful.
He also goes right here. Work for the Sword. Ferocity. Haldir. Hillman Tribe. New Errand. Uruk Foot Soldier. And I got a Guma.
You got Guma.
Guma.
Don't let Mario cut you.
Guess what, boys and girls? Another site. Rohirrim Village. Arrows thick in the air. Advanced Uruk Patrol. Very nice if you're playing site control. Axe of Erebor. That's the first one of those we've seen.
Yes, it is.
Task was not done. That is a foil.
Ooh. Wow, that's hard to see his hair. It is hard to see his hair.
Eowyn, Lady of Rohan. Hillman Band. Search far and wide. Still they came. Severed his bonds. And an Easterling Lieutenant.
Okay. And that was everything from the 2 towers. And I figure with reflections, I'll take one half, you'll take the other.
Okay.
Take your pick. Want the left half?
I do.
Okay. I'll get the rest of that out.
Thank you.
There we go. In these are these thicker packs or these
Yeah, I
ones?
believe
Yeah,
they
18 cards. Oh, I might need that box. I'm gonna hold on to that box. I might need it. I should have sorted into culture from the beginning. Now I'm sad.
I'm very OCD about keeping my cards sorted.
Well, I sort by common, uncommon stuff, and I even do that with Magic, and then I'll break down the color from there.
Right.
Because to me, that makes more sense.
Right.
Okay. Same thing. Let's go. Reflections.
Nice thing about Reflections is you'll get a nice variety of everything that came out before it. So Fellowship of the Ring, you'll possibly get some Realm of the Elf Lords, Mines of Moria, 2 Towers.
Anduin Wilderland. Armor. Host of Thousands. Ooh, okay, here we go. So I got a few interesting things here. We got Nenya, Ring of Adamant. Then we got the Ring of Asperity for the Nazgul. Got I got the Eye of Sauron. Dwarven Bracers. I have no dwarves yet. We got the Shield of Boromir. We got Responder Al Grida. No Mere Ranger. Vile Blade. I got the Wizard Staff. Stump and Bramble. I got Sam's big old pack. We got Fight for the Villagers, which is one that we've just saw in our previous box. Pippin, Hastiest of All. Okay, I got another foil. I got Held, a rare, foil rare. The Bearer Must Be Frodo. Does some stuff. And then Isengard Tinker, which, that's the first Uruk card in that pack. Wow, there's a lot in this one.
I'm curious about that one Gondor
In my
card.
Pippin,
Is it maybe...
There's a lot of rares in this.
Maybe a foreign language? Because I don't remember...
Which one?
The,
That is a foreign language.
That's not English,
That
my
is-
friends.
That isn't English. What is that doing in here?
It can happen.
Interesting. I'll need to read. I can't translate that. I barely know Spanish, and just from watching anime, I've picked up very little Japanese. Not even enough to speak it. I just recognize words.
Okay. And naturally, I start off with a sight. Pass of
Naturally.
Caterus.
Oh, you've Sauron.
Orc Hunter. Bitter Hatred. Ooh, Goldberry. She's fun. Because, each time the Fellowship moves to a river, heal Goldberry and Tom Bombadil, and as a skirmish action, if the Fellowship is at a river, you can exert Goldberry to make a companion strength +1.
Interesting.
So she helps out her little friends a lot.
I'm going to have to look up what came in Reflections to figure out what this card is. I can't read it.
The Red Arrow. Goblin Flankers. Dismay our enemies. Fill with fear. I also have a foreign language card.
Is there one foreign language per?
It seems that way.
Evento. I know what Evento means.
Tower Assassin. Great Works Begun there. Supporting Fire. Band of Wild Men. Sword of Gondor. Isengard Plotter. Do I have Isengard yet? I
No.
don't see it. Not Listening.
Oh, that's a
And
golem.
Arwen, Evenstar of Her People.
Okay.
I'm guessing Evento translates to event.
I would, I'd say so. Be a pretty good guess. Saruman's Power. The Pale Blade. Ooh, Bear must be the Witch King. Treachery, Deeper Than You Know.
Is that the fun one or the really fun one?
Oh, there's a really fun one.
Witch King wins a skirmish. Exert him to discard a free people's condition. Okay, that's the fun one, not the really fun one.
I have Lennar, the Dwarven Lord. Sent Back. Oh, there goes the cat. Holland. Disquiet of Our People, which is Dwarven. Practically everyone was invited. I love the names of these. Oh. Okay. I was about to say, it's like, hold on, I might be able to
Fireworks.
translate. Is that
It's
what it
fireworks.
is? I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is fireworks, but I'm not sure. I know what that card does.
Yes, it's fireworks. It can reshuffle Gandalf cards or Shire cards from your discard pile into your draw deck.
Not feared in sunlight. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Dismay of our enemies. I wonder why they did that. Great Chasm. Treebeard, oldest living thing. Easterling Trooper. I got a lot of sites in this one. Orthanc Library. Saruman's Laboratory. Iron Fist of the Orc. And Valley of Saruman.
Wow.
I got a lot of sight.
That is a lot of sites.
Yes, the fireworks. They're coming to me.
Treachery Deeper Than You Know. Anduin Wilderland. Armor. Everyone Knows. I was actually hoping to get some of those today. Mary's Dagger. Filbert Bulger. Hugin, Emissary from Lake Town.
I think I opened and Everyone Knows.
Speak Friend and Enter. That's an Urukai, but I can't tell you which one it is.
Oh yes, foreign language.
Holland. Gondor Will See It Done. Spies of Mordor. On the March. Another Merry Learned Guide. Uruk Stalker. Treebeard, Guardian of the Forest.
Ooh,
That one's a
yes.
companion. The others were allies.
I want that one.
This will make you laugh, Cole. Nasty Foul Hobbitses.
Yes. Yes.
And Entmoot.
filthy hobbits. Treebeard. I must have him. He's like the greatest character. He released the river. Urukai Raiding Party. Relentless Charge. Bag End. Ooh, I got Bag End. Exert a Hobbit to play the Gaffer. Horn of the Mark. Elendil the Tall. Wizard Staff. Orc Scout. Sentinel of Numenor. Uh-oh, I can read this one. Frying Pan!
Well done, sir.
Foreign Frying Pan.
Well done,
If
sir.
that's not Frying Pan, I'm going to be real sad.
Now,
got-
what does the rest of it say?
Couldn't tell you. I don't remember the rest of it.
Bearer must be a hobbit. Skirmish. Exert a hobbit to wound an orc or urukai he is skirmishing.
Okay, now I know. Hand Axe. Goblin Bowman. Urukai Raiding Party. Ranger of Ithilien. Warcry of Dunland. Did I have a Dunland? I
You
did
do
not have a
not.
Dunland. Isengard Tinker. I got another Ent Companion.
Quick beam.
Yep, quick beam. I'm assuming it's because he beams rocks at people incredibly quickly. Then I got Dunlanding Footman. Foot. Ah, yes. Show me the trees. Bring me the trees.
So we lead off with Under the Watching Eye.
Uh-oh, I know what that belongs to.
Pippin, Friend of Frodo. The Seen and Unseen. Freka, Hungry Savage. He's a staple in just about every Dunland deck.
Oh, this is a rare plus. I wonder what that means.
Seeing Stone of Minas... Seeing Stone of Minas Anor. Disquiet of Our People. Pippin, Mr. Took. Southern Spies. A Nazgul skirmish event.
Ooh.
No, that's a maneuver event. My mistake. Hand Axe.
A card we cannot read. I have no idea what language
Memory
this
of
even
Many
is.
Things. Sentinels of Numenor. Westment Plains. Alliance Reforged. Guma, Plains Farmer. Gate Troll. Roused. And the Dead Ones.
Okay, so there's not much. So there's not much in here. So eventually we'll figure out what is what.
Well, if you look at the bottom of the card, it'll tell you a number and then a rarity,
Yeah.
U, C, or R, and then it gives you the number within the set, so you can look it up that way.
Hobbit Sword. The White Arrows of Lorien. They are coming. Huorn. There's a lot of foils in this pack. I can tell. Oh! I got a tree companion. I got Huorn. Mary's Dagger. That goes there. Wraithworld. Gandalf the Grey Pilgrim. He's a promo. It says P down there. I'm assuming that means promo.
Yes, it is.
I got Gandalf the Grey Pilgrim. Must Do Without Hope. A common evento that I cannot read. Farmer Maggot. Till Durin Wakes Again. Oh, wait, hold on. This goes right there. And then this can go right here. Orc Taskmaster. Severed His Bonds. Easterling Lieutenant. Faravada. Trust. Faravada. That's exactly how that went. And then I got You're a Liar and a Thief. And I got Don't Follow the Lights. So I'm going to figure out what the hell this foreign card is. Because why are they doing that? Why are they putting cards we can't read into the set? There were a lot of rares in this pack. There were like 5 or 6.
It's a good way to be.
Okay, what the hell is this?
So we start off with Light-Footedness, Goblin Marksman, Galadriel's Glade, Scroll of Isildur, Ring of Ire, Hobbit Swordplay, Red Book of Westmarch, Filbert Bulger, some orc, don't ask me to pronounce it.
Some orc.
Orco Masolio?
Something
I don't know.
like that.
I'm not even sure that's Spanish. It might be Italian.
I was gonna say I don't think it's Spanish. It's probably not Spanish, but it is similar enough to Spanish, which is how I'm recognizing some of it.
Demands of the Sackville Baggins, Pippin Mr. Took, Sam Proper Poet. They call him Suicide Sam because you can exert him to make him Defender +1 and just throw 2 or 3 minions at him.
And then
Fangorn Forest, that lets you grab Treebeard out of your deck.
Oh, yes, yes.
Killing Field, Valor, Glamdring the Lightning Brand.
Ooh, I need a lot of
Hiram
these.
Trader.
A lot of these Gandalf culture cards.
And a Smeagol Poor Creature.
Oh, hey, Smeagol.
What's it doing?
What's it got in its nasty little pockets? We got Swordsman of the Northern Kingdom. That's a foil. Lord of Moria. Orc Soldier. Sindri, Dwarven Lord. I got a Bilbo.
Which Bilbo?
Oh, I got Bilbo, Bearer of Things Burgled.
Okay.
I got You Cannot Pass, it's read wrong. It's You Shall Not. We got Hobbiton Party Field. Then we got Bilbo Baggins, Well-Spoken Gentle Hobbit. Got double Bilbos. Il Tradimento di Isengard Condizione. I got the Balrog Sword! And a Goblin Scrabbler and a Goblin Reinforcements. Balrog Sword. Arid Nimbos. Orgulous Young Warrior. Vision from Afar. Desertion. Ulair Toldea. in Wisp of the Pale Sheen.
I think that translates to Treachery of Isengard. I'm not 100%
I'm pretty
on that.
sure that's... Yeah, it most likely is. Bilbo. Got him.
Let folly be our cloak. Greed. What is this new devilry? Strands of elven hair. Entdrot. Natural cover. Endurance of dwarves. Evil afoot. And then there's that. Bilbo, well-spoken gentle hobbit. Archer commander. Disquiet of our people. Curse them. Stump and bramble. Living off rock. Isengard tender. Ever the hope of men. Do I have Rohan out there?
No, you do not. I haven't seen a lot of Rohan in this stuff.
And boomed and trumpeted.
Got Slopes of Amonhen, Orc Assassin, Parry!
What?
Parry!
What?
I know. I know. Elven Rope. Got the Ring of Rancor for the Nazgul. Natural Cover. I think you just opened one of those. Ooh, Dark Places. Uruk Scout. Oh my god, I got the best card ever. Bill Ill Pony. Which translates to Bill the Pony. I know that.
Makes the shadow number of the site -1, and if he's underground, you have to discard Bill the Pony.
That's not fair. I love Bill the Pony. He's the second greatest character in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Throw yourself in next time. Moria Archer Troop. Hobbit Sword. Uruk Rear Guard. Ranks Without Number. Dunlending Elder. Ever the Hope of Men, a Rohan. I don't think I have a Rohan. Then I got the Host of Fangorn. Look at that Twilight cost.
Yeah, it's gross.
But it's also -2 for each Ent or Unbound Hobbit I can spot, and so...
Yeah.
That's why I wanted you to bring the Shire stuff for trades, because it's like, I'm going to have to play Gandalf and Shire culture.
Right on.
Try not to drop cards. There we go.
Orc Soldier. Thrarin Dwarven Smith. Balin's Tomb. Host of Moria. Love that card.
You did get the host. I was about... Oh, that's a foil.
Yep. Ring of Retribution. Memory of Many Things. Sentinels of Numenor. Holland. Yeah. Boromir. Something of Minas Tirith.
Yeah, something to do with Boromir. yeah, Boromir and some other stuff.
Athelas. Very handy.
Yep.
Very handy.
Good card.
You Cannot Pass.
It upsets me that they messed that
Hobbiton
up.
Party Field. Here is Good Rock. You opened a bunch of those.
I did open a bunch of those. I've been seeing a lot of the cards we opened in the 2 towers.
Boromir's Gauntlet.
Another 2 towers card.
Beam.
Oh, yes, Ents. I need all the Ents.
Dunlending Reserve.
You don't have one of those yet.
And Trust.
Okay.
Yeah, Host of Moria is great. Play any Moria card you want from your discard pile.
We got Eregian's Trails, Unfamiliar Territory, All Blades Perish, got the Library of Orthnak, and then I got the Seeing Stone of Orthnak, Memory of Many Things, Sentinels of Numenor, Holland. Oh, that's the Vial of Galadriel.
Yes.
Town Center.
To play Exert an Elf Companion, bear must be the Ring Bearer. Bear is resistance +2.
I got a Foul Tentacle.
That's
I got
fun.
2 Memory of Many Things in one pack. I think that's the first I've seen that. Uruk Seeker, Gimlet, Unbidden Guest, Southron Spear, Banner of Isengard, Herethel, and Agility. I thought I had Isengard, and I'm like, duh, it's the foil rare that I can hardly see.
Yep, there is that. We got some fun stuff here. Swordsman of the Northern Kingdom, Frodo, son of Drogo, Lord of Moria, Ring of Accretion, Pippin's Dagger, Goblin Man, Foul Tentacle,
Yes, the tentacles.
Hand Axe, an event from Isengard, Orc Taskmaster, Furor Gimli's Kinsman, another Goblin Man, Beyond Dark Mountains, Riders of Rohan, Desert Spearman, Bound by Rage, Not Listening, and Southron Invaders.
They're coming. Uruk-hai Raiding Party, Anduin Banks, Vilya Ring of Air, the Ring of Guile, An Honorable Charge, Bill Fernie, Swarthy Sneering Fellow, Hand Axe, La Canzon de Durin, Goblin Bowman, Till Durin Wakes Again, Goblin Spearman, Men of Harad, Dunlending Madman, Elven Sword, Rohirrim Traitor, Gate Sentry, and We Left None Alive. This Reflections box is pretty awesome.
Yep. Goblin Marksman, Galadriel's Glade, Uruk Warrior, Ithil Stone, Seeing Stone of Orthanc, Dear Friends, Endurance of Dwarves, What Are We Waiting For? I actually know the translation for this one. This is the Shards of Narsil, Dark Places, Uruk Scout, Flurry of Blows, Uruk Hunter, Hornburg Parapet, Merry Unquenchable Hobbit, Easterling Polearm, that is fantastic, Ready to Fall, and Bound by Rage.
Okay. Double Shot, Hobbit Sword, The White Arrows of Lorien, Uri, Dwarven Lord, Sapling of the White Tree, Uller and Quea, Flee in Terror, Foul Things, Acerviti Asaruman, Lothlorien Woods, Staff Asunder, the Balrog Durensbane, not the good one. Lorien is most welcome, Uruk Crossbow Troop, Great Hall, Banner of Elbereth, Gnawing, Biting, Hacking, Burning, and Durin's Tower.
I'm a little surprised we haven't opened any of the alternate ring bearers yet.
I thought I opened one. I could be wrong.
Did you?
I'm
Okay.
not sure.
Did you get a Galadriel, maybe?
I'll double check. If I did, it's most likely a rare.
Oh, yeah.
So I can double check through my rares real quick.
Black Breath. That's fantastic. A talent for not being seen. Gwemagil. That's...
I did. I
Arwen's
got the
sword.
Bilbo.
Oh, okay.
He can wear the ring.
Yep. Gwemagil is the sword that Arwen carries, and it gives her damage +1.
Ooh, nice.
Yep. Very cool.
God, I can't wait to finish this box opening. I want to eat my other
Sindri,
sandwich so bad.
Dwarven Lord. Vilya, Ring of Air. Till Durin wakes again. Helpless. Power and Terror. Reserve Orc. That's my best guess. Uller Atia. Jarnsmid, Merchant from Dale. Natural Cover. Uruk-hai Raiding Party. Best Company. An Honorable Charge. Another Treebeard, Guardian of the Forest.
Yes! I need all the Treebeard.
Uller Nertea. And 4 Armed.
I got Seeking It Always, The Green Dragon Inn, Foul Creation, Narya Ring of Fire, Ooh, The One Ring, The Binding Ring,
That's useful if you're playing dwarves.
Hand Axe, Old Differences, yes, but it's another ring that I don't have. Mary, horticulturalist with his broken carrot. Kinseli Degli Argonath. It's a site.
Yeah.
Practically everyone was invited. Another, the Eye of Sauron. Dwarven Braces. Eowyn, Lady of Rohan. Hillman Band. Search far and wide. Roused. Dead Ones in the Isengard Builder.
Yeah, that particular one ring lets you add burdens to grab other rings out of your draw deck.
Which is where you grab all the dwarves and their fun rings.
Yes, sir. Though you do have some elf rings.
I was
now.
about to say, I do have elf rings too, and I think I have more elf rings than I do dwarf rings.
Alright, 5 packs to go.
Yeah, and counting the one that you've got
Yep.
right there.
Risk a little light. Light-footedness. Pillars of the King. Ring of Asperity. Sent Back. East Wall of Rohan. Okay, Furor Gimli Kinsman.
I messaged him. I haven't heard back from him
Uruk
yet.
Scout.
I don't know if he might be working. I'll wait a little more. If not, we can still
Not
run.
sure
I'll
what
just
this
run another small little
condition does, but it looks cool.
one. It looks cool.
Balrog Durin's Bane.
Hey Cole,
What?
I have
Hopes.
two,
Host of the Last Alliance.
One can come in.
Evil
as an
Afoot.
English paper, and another one. for
Theoden,
local
son of
time.
Thengel.
Okay,
Um,
it's fine.
Anger. Aragorn, heir of Elendil. I think I've opened about 4 of those today.
Probably.
Is that card any good?
Eh.
Not really.
No, I don't like him.
You're a
I
liar
have a
and
better
a thief.
Aragorn. You're a liar and a thief.
We left none alive. And Wisp
Like
of
Uruk should
Pale
be.
Sheen.
Okay. It's not a good Balrog.
No, the best Balrog came out of Age's End. Because he doesn't have to be underground to be in play.
Oh, I want that one. Uruk Warrior, Swordsman of the Northern Kingdom, Frodo, son of Drogo, the Red Arrow. I also got in Everyone Knows, Huggin, Town Center, Deft in Their Movements, Party in Silenzio, Goblin Pursuer, Old Differences, Huggin again, Men of Rune, Have Patience, Uruk Runner, a Gate Sentry, Kept Safe, and Banner of the Eye. I was hoping we could have seen a Sauron out of one of these.
Still could happen, though it
Still
seems
could.
unlikely at this point.
Yes, it does.
Breeding Pit. Orc Chieftain. Sorry About Everything. Strands of Elven Hair. Ah, there's the Smeagol Ring Bearer. Bearer of Great Secrets.
Nice.
No Business of Ours. Erland. Goblin Pursuer.
So we've got 2 of the alternate ring bears.
Something or Another of Isengard.
Correct.
Their Power is Terror.
I opened one of those, but I can't remember which one it is.
Great Works Begun There. Another No Business of Ours. Volley Fire. Warmed Up a Bit. Grima, son of Galmod. Long Slow Wrath. Gate Sentry, and another Quick Beam.
Okay. I am on to my last pack. As you are yours. Extraordinary Resilience. Axe Strike. Breeding Pit. Glorfindel. Stone of Minas Anor. Vile Blade. Hand Axe. Goblin Bowman. Naskandere e Serker.
Hide and Seek.
Orc Scout. Sentinels of Numenor. Holland again. We've seen a lot of Holland in this box. Dunlending Ransacker. Pippin, Woolly-Footed Rascal. Uruk Regular. Suspended Palaces. Dunlending Reserve. And Mortal Man. The last pack.
Return to its master. Extraordinary Resilience, Axe Strike, Sindri Dwarven Lord. I think that's about the third time we've seen him.
I believe it is exactly the third time.
Ring of Rancor, Wielder of the Flame, his Terrible Servants, Wizard Staff, an Evento,
An Evento.
Gandalf's Wisdom, Southern Spies, Orc Scout, Hard Choice, Many Riddles, East Wall of Rohan, Troll Chains, Assault Ladder, and Toss Me.
Toss me! Yes! Yes! There is one way. What?
I cannot jump the distance, you'll have to toss me!
Toss me.
Don't tell the elf.
Okay, well, we opened a lot of packs.
Yeah, overall, I'd say we got a very good pull
We got a
and a
good
good
spread.
variety of cultures.
I got a
Reflections.
Bilbo!
Reflections is great because it covers all 8 of the previous sets in addition to its own unique cards.
Yeah, there's my one Sindri, and I know you opened 2.
Yes.
And then I got my really cool Bilbo, which is nice.
And you also get a variety of rings for not just the dwarves, but also the elves and the Nazgul. So
Yes, I did. I think you opened a few different Nazgul rings. I think I only opened like 2.
Mm-hmm.
But I also opened the one ring. I did open the one ring, which is good for the elf rings and the dwarf rings.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Okay, well, that was our box opening. We we hope you enjoyed it, and eventually we will get a little bit of the Lord of the Rings on the channel. I just want to get a little more familiar with the game, and now that I have a wide spread of cards, maybe make another deck or 2. Well, that was Cole and Ned, and we will see you next time.